Oh yeah, but guys, hey, before we do anything else, please don't forget it. Okay, drop me a like. Okay, it doesn't take you more than 1 second. Click that like button. Give me a subscription, because yeah, I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, as you guys already know. Also, drop me a nice comment. It doesn't need to be something long or anything else. Actually, it's not just for me, it's for the entire community. Guys, trust me, you don't know how much it takes. Okay, how much just telling somebody is gonna be okay. You don't know how much that goes. Trust me, it is something you need to do. If you don't have something nice to say, drop me an emoji. That will also work. Okay. And also don't forget to share so that other people can see these videos and the family can grow. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Guys, everything, definitely everything, tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, did you listen? I tried to warn you, right? But oh well, it's up to you. If you still think like you still think these signals, you still think what I'm saying here every day doesn't make any sense, and you prefer to go jumping bridges, well, go ahead and do you. I will do me, and God will bless America, right? But anyways, yeah, we look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we'll check out prices in details, and when we're done with that, those of you who are scalping, I am, but I'm not going to be showing you those positions because, like I said, I'm using them for testing my website. But hey, the question's still the same. Are we buying Lambos yet? I apologize for the lightning. For some reason, the light in front of me kind of got fucked up, got messed up. So it's a little bit, the lightning is not right. I know. A lot of you are going to be pointing at that in the comments. But hey, what matters is the message, not the settings. Okay, one day when we make it up there, trust me, with the way Kaspa is going, I'm going to have me a big office and everything nice. That way I can be making videos in a much more comfortable place. Okay. Anyways, before anything else, guys, one, I've said it and I will keep on saying it, because sometimes some people think like, okay, the more you say something, oh yeah, you are just repeating it, you're just saying it. But guys, sometimes when you repeat something, not even to yourself but to everybody else, you 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 kind of go in the right direction. You kind of go in a way that you avoid making a lot of mistakes. Do you understand what I mean? And guys, for example, it's not that I want to remind you of it, but it is the truth. Last year, I told you bull run wasn't gonna run. It wasn't gonna. It was not gonna last for that long. I keep saying it. July, August, people didn't pay attention to it. A lot of people thought like, okay, I can predict the bull run right to the exact price. Nobody can. Nobody can do that. But as you guys seen, maybe my research or the way I trade. Okay, let me lower this thing down. I hate this when it pings. Maybe the way I research stuff or the way I trade does not, how do you say this, does not line with the way you think. But that shouldn't be the thing. What matters is the end product. Okay, imagine if you had listened to me when I was saying July, August last year. You would have been way better than a lot of people right now, because a lot of people still waiting for Bitcoin to hit $500,000. Right? If it is their long-term goal, yeah, they can keep on waiting. If it is the long-term goal. But if you are trading on leverage, unfortunately, leverage does not forgive. Leverage does not. So you have to be able to play with the rules that are presented to you. Okay, it's not like a lot of, like I usually tell people, guys, I got tired of waiting when people promising me to give me the grand pearl. They'll give me the biggest diamond. I got tired of waiting for that crap, so I went and got it myself. It's the same situation when you put trading. Okay, you have your spot account. Spot account doesn't matter whether the price is going up or the price is going down. It doesn't matter, because on spot you do not lose money unless you sell, right? You do not lose. But when you are trading on leverage, you lose your money if the price is going up or down, depending on what direction you are trading. Because if you are long in the market and the price goes down, you might hit your liquidation, right? And if you're shorting the market and all of a sudden price goes up, you lose your money. Therefore, you have to make your calls very, very carefully. A lot of people expect you to do the research for them. A lot of people expect you to tell them, okay, now get in, or now get out, do this and do that. And when you do that, any little mistakes, they hold you accountable for it. That's why, even as my website comes to life, I'm not going to give you access to that. No. I'm going to give you access to a paid either Discord group or a paid Telegram group, which if you pay for it, you are going to see my entries, you are going to see my exits, you are going to have all the news according, because the guy that in my tech is telling me, okay, we're going to create some kind of mirroring in which you will also see the bearish news, you see the bullish news, and all of that. You will see all of it, and then that will help you make a sound decision. Now, if I open a legendary trade on Bitcoin and I post it, it's up to you, right? Because you pay to see what I'm doing. It's up to you. Do you want to open one right away, or do you want to not open one? It's up to you, right? But one thing I really hate about people is that most people do these things like YouTube. Most people do this for the views. A lot of 99.9% of the people out here don't do this with the kindness of heart. They don't. They are not trying to help you. Trust me. I've been in the crypto space for long. You will see, like for example, when Kaspa was pumping, everybody and their grandmama was making videos about Kaspa. Kaspa stopped pumping. They diverge to something else that is moving, right? They try to push it to everybody for them to go and get whatever that is moving by then. Pretty good example of it. A couple of days ago, Rave was pumping. And I do remember mentioning in one of my videos, I said I will not touch that thing. If you want to trade it, look for when it dumps, because it's going to crash like crazy. It's going to take a lot of people money. What is Rave today? That thing went from $28 all the way to $2. See? And I usually tell you guys, you don't have to get everything, guys. You don't have to. For example, the entire bull run for Bitcoin, okay? Because when I start posting my signals, I will show you how I do things, and you will see it. The entire bull run for Bitcoins, I have 3 different kinds of trades. 3 different kinds. I do have the sniper. Sniper for me is more of the 4-hour trader. Scalps the market. That's why I call that my skill. I scalp the market every 4 hours when I have the time. If the trend is up, I long it. Trend is down, blah blah blah. That's sniper. I do have trader, which means I on the daily time frame. Okay, if the daily time frame turns bullish, I open a trade, scale it up, let it ride that bullish momentum to the upside. When the bullish momentum is done on the daily, when it is done, I close that trade, try to find an entry to ride the trade downstairs, because I know in a bull market, trend does not go up in a straight line. It goes up, takes a breather, you short the breather, and then try to get that upside again. Okay, I do that most of the time. Or if it is a bear market, like I showed you guys a couple of times when I was in Houston, I do that. I short the market and I do the same, right? And I have my third option, which is the legendary. I usually tell you guys have seen it before. Legendary trade, which I try to time when the market reverse on the monthly. On the monthly, you look at the monthly time indicators, okay? When you see it start to go, I put my trade in, I scale it up and let it ride. This monthly trade usually stay open for the entire bull run or for the entire bear market. And when I close it, when I will tell you guys too, you will see it. So you have to understand this kind of trade. That is the daily scalping, the hourly scalping, daily markets, and monthly markets. This is something that most people are not telling you. And for you to trade on these three things is not easy. It's not as simple as ABC and everybody kumbaya. No, it's not. It will test your endurance. It will test your patience. It will test everything you ever knew about yourself. Seriously, it will. Or else you end up like Uncle T. he was so, I surprised him, right? He didn't know that on my website, the section that deals with the news, I named it Uncle T, and I didn't tell him. So when I was doing the test, and I was like, Uncle T, look at what I got, and I show him that little section. He's like, yo, Def, I see right there, I see Uncle T. I say, yeah, that's you. You are searching for every news available, that the bearish markets, bullish markets, and everything about Kaspa. You have two sections. It's you right there. He's like, yo, we've got to celebrate this. And I said, celebrate what? How are we going to celebrate? He's like, yo, I'm going to bake a nice cheesecake, and I will put to my favorite nephew on top of it. Whenever that you get home, man, I was just laughing my ass up. Like, Uncle T, come on. And he goes, well, for me doing that, when the website goes live, you're going to have it on one side with me stay like this with a cheesecake. I'm like, God damn. But anyway, he was so happy with it. Anyways, yeah, what we're going back to what we're talking about, is not as easy as ABC. It's not. I've seen people that open a nice entry, they have a nice entry trade, but because they are so paranoid of losing it, they close it before time. They make some money, yep, but at the end of the day, when they look at where it would have stopped and then make that money, they start hitting their heads on the board. And most of it, you look at, they follow a bunch of influencers online. Okay, they follow a bunch of influencers. Now I'm going to tell you, if we can put a number onto it, not even 1% of everybody you see on YouTube is telling you the truth. Not even 1%. There are people that expose them for their lies. It's there. Go look at it. They don't care about you. They care about their own pockets. And channels like mine who try to tell you how it is, that's why you see we don't have big subscriptions. We don't have a bunch of followers. We don't have none of that. Because, hey, I'm not here promoting pumps and dumps. Rafe was the last one. I had a big argument with somebody that was promoting Rafe because I went on his channel and he blocked me out. Therefore, I can't open it anymore. I went on his channel and I told him that was not right. And that was 4 days ago. 4 days ago, I told him it wasn't right. You have to tell the people a disclaimer what this is. Tell them this project is gonna make them lose money. It's not good thing. I don't know how people sleep at night by making orders lose a lot of money. I don't know. And you sit there when you're on your channel, you said, yeah, I do, and I do give you a disclaimer. I don't just talk about stuff out of the moon. I show you everything that I do. When I say Kaspa is the way, I put my mouth where my money is, right? You guys see me every 2 weeks I buy Kaspa. Now, if it goes down, I go down with the shit because I believe Kaspa is the way. When I tell you Quant, Jasmine, I buy those things and I hold them. Not just promoting some kind of stuff that is not going to help. But the same thing I'm here sitting telling you, if you want to trade, you need to look at those 3 time frames. You need to look at them. And you need to be able to have the patience and the endurance to be able to tune out everything that everybody's talking about and stick to your own research. Stick to it. Bitcoin jumped all the way to 77,000, and I told you guys, listen, even if it goes to $89,000, it is still bearish. It is written, oh my God, it's written right there. Bitcoin looks like it's going to visit 50K. That's what it looks like. Now, when we get to 50K, if everything still holds, maybe that will be the bounce. But if the market still looks the way it is looking right now, we are looking for 37K. And this video is going to sit here again. By the time we get there, a bunch of people will not believe it until it's too late. Same thing I'm telling you right now. I'm the biggest Kaspa maxi ever in the entire universe. I don't know if somebody else is much more bullish than me on Kaspa. I'm the biggest, but yet, because I have a sense of obligation, because I have a sense of honesty, I am telling you, do not go jumping into Kaspa with legendary long trades yet, because the way I'm looking at the charts, Kaspa seems like we might go back down to 2.5 cents or even 2 cents. I might be wrong, might be right, but I stick to what I see. So many times, as you guys can see, they have saved me a lot of money. Pretty good example, last year, bull run will not last. People call me crazy, right? Well, I follow my instinct, close my trades, and made my money. Those of them who didn't, yeah. I do remember the same thing, 2021. I told my close friends, by then I didn't have a YouTube channel that was making videos. I told my close friends and I told them, hey, the bull run is over with. Get the hell out. Nobody listened. And when I entered my long position, I told them, hey, it's time for me to get in. I'm not going to wait. Oh, no. Bitcoin, it looked like it was going to go drop down all the way to 10,000, 15,000. I said, nope. I think the Bitcoin is bottoming out. Look at it. And everybody called me crazy, but you know what? I entered my long positions. And everybody else, yeah. See? The same thing. It's just, you have to be able to look at what is going on. Look at what's going on. Since last year, I've been telling you, because for some reason, I've been noticing you can make money on both crypto and stocks. And if you want to make money on stocks, you have to look at macroeconomy. For you to understand macroeconomy, you need to understand different kind of currencies and what moves those currencies. If you don't understand it, you will keep running in circles. That's what will happen. You will keep running in circles, and that will not help you or your portfolio or your ambition. I don't know what yours is. Mine is, I want generational wealth. For me, for my children, for my great-grandchildren, or anybody that comes behind me. I want to break the cycle. My father, my mother, they did not have it. I want to be the one to start. That way, anyone that comes behind me, they will not be in the same boat that I was when I was growing up, that my parents were. Okay, so I don't know what your how you say it, your ambition is, but all that depends on how good can you read the market. You understand? How good can you read the market? Because everybody and grandmama is looking at you right now. Oh, Bitcoin is pumping. We're going to the moon. We're doing this and that. But macroeconomy is telling you a very, very different and opposite story of what they are painting. See it? It's painting even common sense. Where I'm from, we used to call it the sixth sense. They say you only have 5 senses when you are born, but there's a sixth one we call common sense. That common sense, not everybody has it. Because I said it here. Guys, if you think Bitcoin is running, or the market's about to go to the stratosphere or to the Milky Way, go look at history. It does not repeat, but it rhymes. Oil price goes up, inflation runs with it. Okay, economies, yeah. Stock market, yeah. All of that starts to happen, and you think Bitcoin is going to be the opposite of all of that, right? With nothing new, with no new technology developed, with nothing, still all the same old Bitcoin. Even though you've seen it when everybody else, when When Bitcoin was supposed to run, it did not run. All this crisis happening, gold running, silver running, even copper running, and Bitcoin dumping. I keep telling you, you have to pay attention. Now, oh yeah, the war is over, Strait of Hormuz is open, and now everybody's gonna run. No, it's not gonna run. Oil prices are gonna shoot, and I keep repeating it because not even 2 weeks ago, what was on the news? Nations were depleting their reserves. They were doing it. Their reserve was going zero. A lot of nations. So that taught people lessons. What do you think would happen when everything cools down? People are going to buy oil as if it was going out of style. That's what will happen, okay? And with that happening, the price of oil is going to shoot. And with the price of oil shooting, the US dollar is going to go higher. On this channel, I show it to you every day. There is an inverse correlation between Bitcoin and the Dixie, the US dollar. If the price of US dollar goes up, Bitcoin will tank. A few exceptions, you've seen it, them going to the both direction, has always resulted in Bitcoin price manipulation, which does not even last 24 to 48 hours, and it dumps. Very clear example is what just happened. Bitcoin shoot up to 77, and I kept telling you, it's a pump and dump. Don't follow for it. Bam, now we are what, 75, 74? What do you, well, it's up to you. I keep telling you, do not fall for it. It's not that easy to become rich, to get that generational wealth. It's not that easy. You have to be able to position yourself in those things before everybody and their grandmama steps in. Teach your children, guys. I don't know how you do it. I try to teach my kids, because this economy on how to get things done, they don't teach it in schools, and it's very, very wrong. They need to teach them how things are done, but they don't. So I teach my children. I do. So right now, the market is looking the way it's looking. I'm not surprised, because I've been doing my research. You shouldn't be surprised neither, because I've been here blowing the horn about it every day, every chance that I have. Right? So things are going to play. For Kaspa, I know a lot of you call me crazy. Kaspa is achieving what we've all been looking for in every cryptocurrency that has ever existed. Kaspa is achieving it. And Kaspa is slowly taking over. Bitcoin maxis, they begin to notice. And now people say, yeah, well, when adoption there. Adoption is not going to happen when everybody is running for the hills. But it only takes one thing. Once it flips, we are in a falling wedge right now on Kaspa. Once this VPROX, I mean the programmable, not VPROX itself, programmable aspect of Kaspa goes live on chain, on the layer 1, you will start to see. Because again, there's no clear example than Crashilandia. Crashilandia was nothing until they started trading meme coins and using Crashilandia as gas fees. Kaspa has already secured the banking, the warp core, right? I told you, you do not have to, if you want to make big money, don't go looking for big money like Bitcoin. No, look for microtransaction. Stable coins are going live to be used in the banking system, right? Once that happens, volume is going to increase, and the gas needed to do those stable coins is going to be Kaspa. And the volume increases, demand increases. What you think will happen to the price of Kaspa? It will also run. Therefore, those green candles that you are busy chasing right now and losing will appear. Now is the time that your spot account, you are supposed to pack that bag. Okay? Now is the time for that. You do not want to wait until it's too late, until, you know, Kaspa starts to go above 10 cents again. When it starts to go, it will be too late for a lot of people. Same goes to Quant. Same goes to Jasmine. And the same goes to piling up on that cash. Because again, once those oil prices start to run again, all record high times, stock market is going to crash. And stock market going down, S&P 500, QQQ, VOO, all of them crashing. If you have accumulated the cash, you can buy it low and ride it for the next coming years. And the good thing about this, all of those, or not all of them, some of those, they pay dividends. You get paid for just for holding those S&P 500 versions. So yeah, do not listen to these people who are telling you, yeah, we are running, yeah, we are going. It is not time yet, because if you do, my friend, you will be the mayor of Rex City. Don't say I didn't warn you, okay? Anyways, yeah, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. And we do have here, let's see, right there. Let's see. See? That's what I've been telling you. It's not time. It's not. I told you it's not time yet. But well, if you listen, congratulations. If you did not listen, well, happy jumping. Yeah. So first we got to start with King Kaspa, KAS. Let's see here. For the past hour, 0.6% up, 0.9% up on the day, 8.7% up on the week, 8.9% down on the month, and 55.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $947.04 million, and the 24 hours volume traded at $24.25 million. We go to the next one, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, 0.9% up, 0.4% down on the day, 1.7% down on the week, 7.8% down on the month, and 12.6% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.07 billion, and the 24 hours volume traded at $10.53 million. Okay, we go look at the Japanese Bitcoin, which is just me. Let's see what we got. For the past hour, 2.7% up, 4.6% up on the day, 12.4% up on the week, 4% up on the month, and 60.4% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $291.00 million, and the 24 hours volume traded at $14.26 million. We look at the Cubic, the high risk, high reward. Let's see what's going on in that camp. We do have 0.2% up the last hour, 2.2% up on the day, 3.8% up on the week, 11.5% down on the month, and 38.9% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $107.94 million, and the 24 hours volume traded at $1.05 million. Now let's go look at Jonathan's pet turtle, which he calls Bitcoin, and I call the orange guy. Let's see what's going on in that camp. For the last hour, laying flat, just like I told you, right? Here we see here 1.3% down on the day, 5.5% up on the week, 5.9% up on the month, 12.3% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.49 trillion, and the 24 hours volume traded at $58.68 billion. I tried to warn you, right? Even because when it was going up here, I told you it's not running, it's manipulation. Now, if you draw a line, we just continued where we started. See that? We just continue the same downward trajectory. So this kind of pumps you're looking at, they will happen over and over and over during the bear market. It's up to you if you want to get jumping the bridges or not. But I try to warn you, right? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at prices in details. Although there is nothing to be looked at over there, everything is still the same like it was, right? So as you can see, you see the Dixie going up, just like I told you, and Bitcoin dropping. A lot of people just are looking at this price. This is wrong. You have to look at this, the spot price of Bitcoin, which is now 74. It's still dropping, right? Yesterday it was 75, now 74, still going. Dixie is going up, okay? I'm telling you, if you want to pay attention, if you don't want to, that's up to you. But anyway, let's look at prices right quick on King Kaspa. As you guys can see, like I tried to warn you guys yesterday, I said it has to drop because we are in a falling wedge. Look at the ribbon, now red, right? Look at the moving average, now getting flat. Okay, as just like when price goes up, the same situation happens when price goes down. Price always gets attracted to moving average. It never fails. Therefore, this price is going to come to this moving average. It's going to come down here. And then we're going to see if it's going to bounce and then continue, because that's what usually happens. Okay, we usually have price come down, bounce, continue, or come down, break under, okay, retest the moving average and then continues. That's what usually happens. But hey, it's up to you, right? Up to you if you want to play the game or if you want to go jumping bridges. It's up to you. Anyways, you can also see it. Look at the MACD. See how flat it is? This is not good. It's not good for legendary longs or big long trades. It's not good for it. I try to tell you, okay? Now, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, you will see here the same thing is happening. Let me zoom it out for you. Okay? See that? We have a sell signal already. You see that red dot? That's a sell signal, meaning that MACD is also about to go down. You see the moving ribbon? It has already started to flat, which means this is going to turn to the downwards. It's also going to turn to the downwards. There is no two ways about it. And still, people don't pay attention. Look at it on the daily. When I do my TA, I don't need no chemical equations, although I'm an engineer. It is just simple tactics that you have to look at. Simple. Look at the daily. Okay? We came in, touched this resistance, the top of the falling wedge. Now price has started to come. Look at MACD. Look at that. First thing it turns green, then white, and before you know it, it's going to turn red, and this price is going to come crashing with it. That's exactly how it works. If that does not convince you, look at the moving average. See? See the moving average pointing downwards. It's also the same thing. If you want to, you can even go on the weekly. On the weekly, it is explaining itself even better. We bounce from the top, came touch the bottom, went touch the top, now we have to come back to the bottom, okay? Bounce from here and then go. Maybe this will be the last bounce, and which again, it is sitting between 2.5 and 2 cents. After it bounced from there, Kaspa will probably start running. I think that's when it will run, because that will be, if you look at the whole falling wedge, we've passed the 70% of it. Normally, any asset after passing 70%, that's when the real bounce usually happen. Therefore, for me, anything under 10 cents is nothing but noise. Above that, we do have 15 cents, which will lead us to 18 cents, and then all-time high. And before you know it, Kaspa will be into price discovery. Okay. So, anyways, now let's go back. Let's go look at our good friend Quant, QNT. The banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. Okay, you see, I try to tell you. I try to tell you. And normally now, this usually be a very good indicator for you to know what Kaspa is about to do next, because Quant usually do it first. See, we broke the moving average. Price came, retest, now we're going down. That's exactly the play. Okay, and if you don't believe it, you have to look. MACD bearish. We have a buy signal. Moving ribbon red and going down. Moving average pointing downwards. I don't know what else you want to look at. Go look at RSI. Look at the Bollinger Bands. Go look at Williams Alligator. Everything will tell you exactly what's happening here. If you look at it on the 4-hourly, you will see the same thing. When you zoom in, see, ribbon has already turned red. MACD back to red positions, right? Sell signal right there. So price is coming. There's not two ways about it, okay? There's not two ways. So right now, all I'm just doing is my quick TA. But those of you who will get subscriptions on my website or my signals, you will get these things way earlier, and then you can make your decision based on when you get them. But yeah, everything is playing just like I told you. Nothing has changed but the name on the mail. Anyways, now if you look at it on the daily, you will see exactly like I told you, right? On the daily, it's even confirming. Oh, come on. It's even confirming right here. We have a sell signal, right? MACD bearish. Price has started to come down. We hit the moving average and got rejected from it. It is coming. There is no two ways. I mean, well, it is up to you. Okay? It is up to you. That's why for me, I'm looking right now and I'm telling you, it is not happening. Even the weekly, you see the weekly? MACD has gone from green to white. Moving ribbon still red. Moving average still pointing downwards. Therefore, yeah, you do you, right? Do you and I'll do me. But regardless, anything above $125 to me is nothing but noise. Above that, we do have 151, sorry. Let me zoom it out for better. Okay, we do have $151. Once we cross that, it will be 164, then 176. Above that, there is a $230 price tag. If we can conquer that, the next point will be all-time high and then price discovery. Okay, so it is up to you. If you want to sit there and fall for these guys trying to lie to you or trying to use you as a exit liquidity, you're more than welcome to do it. But the only thing I know is that you will not say I did not tell you. That's the only thing I know. Anyways, guys, since it's the weekend, I don't have positions open. Well, I do have, but I can't show them right now. And then my son's Acorn account is still the same. Down below, I do have the links: Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix. Okay, follow those links, sign up. Once you do that, they are going to give you free money if you meet their deposit requirements. You get the free money. Please listen. Take your original money, put it back in your account, under your mattress, under your seat. I don't know where you took it from, but take it out. That way you only have the free money that they gave you. Out of that free money, take $20 out. Start trading. Start learning, because nobody taught me. I learned by trying. I'm pretty sure that's the best the best teacher. Okay? Take $20, start learning. Open trade, stop loss, trailing stop loss, open long, shorts, all that mambo jumbo that goes with it. If you're able to turn $20 into 40, 40 into 60, 60 into 100, and so on and so forth, then you are ready to use bigger amount. If you are not able to do it, you have two options. One, keep practicing, or two, leave it alone and just stick to spot trading. You're still gonna make money regardless. Okay? Anyways, guys, since I don't have positions to show you and today is the weekend and we can look at my son's Acorn, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please do not forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay? And also don't forget to drop me a nice comment. Drop a like. It doesn't take you much than a second. Okay? Also don't forget to share so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, which is hopefully tomorrow, please do not go jumping bridges. Wee-wee! Bye bye.